In a surprising and groundbreaking development, Tesla has introduced its 2025 tiny house priced at just $6,999, a move that's catching everyone off guard. But what truly sets this announcement apart is Tesla's claim that ownership doesn't require land. That's right, no need for a land purchase, no mortgage, rent, or even property taxes. It's a bold and potentially life-altering approach to homeownership that challenges the very foundations of the traditional housing market. This concept could very well become the gateway for millions of people, previously locked out due to financial constraints, to finally achieve the dream of having their own space. How is this even possible? Where can you legally place a home like this without owning land? Historically, homeownership has demanded significant financial sacrifice. In the U.S., real estate costs have ballooned to the point where securing even a small plot of land in urban areas can cost a fortune. For instance, a 1,000 square foot parcel in Manhattan can easily fetch $1.5 million, while average monthly rent in Brooklyn hovers around $33,500. On the West Coast, the situation isn't any better. In Los Angeles, it takes about $500,000 to own a modest piece of land in the Hollywood Hills, and monthly rents are around $2,800. Even in Las Vegas, land can cost up to $100,000 for just 1,000 square feet, with rent averaging $1,800 per month. This affordability crisis extends globally. In the UK, a similar-sized lot in central London costs approximately £1.2 million, and renters often pay £2,500 monthly for central locations. Meanwhile, in Australia, Sydney's inner Westland can demand $1 million Australian dollars, and Melbourne isn't far behind, at $800,000 a UD for comparable plots. Rents there are steep as well, averaging $2,800 a UD in Sydney and $2,200 a UD in Melbourne. With housing affordability continuing to erode, Tesla's tiny house presents a possible solution. Homeownership in the U.S. currently sits at around 65%, and in urban areas, many renters allocate more than 35% of their income to housing, well above the recommended 30% limit. In London, that number jumps to 55%, and similar financial pressure is seen across Sydney and Melbourne. The widespread financial strain on renters and aspiring homeowners is fueling demand for radical alternatives. Tesla's response isn't just a flashy new product, it's part of a larger systemic strategy. In upstate New York, for example, public land leases in Adirondack Park cost only $200 to $1,000 annually, far less than what one would pay for a single month of rent in Brooklyn. New York City is also expanding its interim vacant lot use programs, with 2025 expected to bring broader implementation. In Los Angeles County, Tesla is said to be exploring partnerships with existing tiny home villages like Alexandria Park, which already allows free placements. Las Vegas offers even more potential, with desert land leases from the Bureau of Land Management costing as little as $100 to $5,500 annually. Meanwhile, Chicago's South Side has city-owned lots available for lease at just $1 per year under affordable housing initiatives. Internationally, similar options are emerging. In London, councils like Lewisham are beginning to offer vacant land through free or low-cost programs. Reports suggest Tesla is lobbying for wider access to such opportunities. In Australia, Western Sydney offers community land trusts with leases as low as $50 monthly, and Melbourne's unused Crown land can be accessed for as little as $100 per year. In addition to public options, the private sector is also responding. Platforms like HipCamp now feature thousands of hosts across the globe, about 500 near New York, 1,000 near Los Angeles, 300 in London, 700 near Sydney, and 500 in Melbourne, offering affordable spaces to place a Tesla tiny house at a fraction of traditional rent costs. But is this revolution for real? Leaked internal documents suggest Tesla is actively negotiating with municipalities across these major cities to create officially sanctioned tiny house zones by 2025. Tesla already has experience in this space. Their 2017 demonstration in Melbourne proved they could deploy scalable, livable units effectively. Furthermore, Tesla's current site selection process ensures that all homes are placed within a 20-minute commute of major public transportation, including subways, metros, buses, and trams. One big concern is the ease of setup. Is it really as simple as Tesla claims, especially for older adults or those without technical skills? According to Tesla, the answer is yes. The 2025 Tesla TinyHouse is designed as a foldable unit measuring 375 square feet when fully expanded 20 feet by 20 feet. It's delivered flat at just 8 feet wide and unfolds into a complete home in just 24 hours. Traditional construction would take weeks or months to achieve the same result. As for connecting utilities, it takes only 2 or 3 people and 1 to 2 hours to get everything up and running without the need For any heavy tools, this plug-and-play simplicity is a game-changer. For seniors, in particular, it eliminates most of the usual barriers. Every component weighs less than 50 pounds. There's no need for climbing, and Tesla offers an optional, pre-furnished model that requires no heavy lifting at all. For those who prefer help, Tesla has already partnered with contractors in major cities. For example, Tiny Heirloom in New York charges $1,500 for basic setup. California TinyHouse in Los Angeles offers installation for $2,000. In Las Vegas, Far Out Tiny Homes provides the service for $1,200. And in Chicago, it's available for $1,800. London residents can hire Tiny Eco Homes UK for $1,500. While Sydney and Melbourne, homeowners can go with Hoistline Tiny House Co. for $2,500 a UD and Designer Eco Tiny Homes for $2,300 a UD, respectively. Tesla is also planning to sweeten the deal with incentives, including 20% discounts on installation through partnerships modeled after its 2024 Solar City initiative. Even better, a leaked document suggests that Tesla will offer a $500 installation subsidy to the first 100,000 buyers in major cities. This effort is supported by Tesla's existing network of Powerwall installers, which could easily expand to include tiny house technicians. For seniors aged 65 and above, Tesla offers free virtual consultations, simplifying the buying and installation process even further. Insurance is another area where Tesla is cutting costs. Typically, insurance is a major annual expense for homeowners, often costing thousands each year. In 2024, homeowners in New York paid about $1,190 annually, while those in Los Angeles spent up to $1,800. In Las Vegas and Chicago, the rates were $1,200 and $1,600, respectively. In London, homeowners spent around £500 annually, and in Australia, Sydney residents paid $1,300 ODHO, while Melbourne residents paid $1,100 a UD. Tesla's tiny house insurance is projected to cost between $600 and $1,000 per year, thanks to the home's smaller size and durable materials like steel and concrete. These lower premiums translate into real savings. New Yorkers could save $190 to $590 annually, and in Los Angeles, the savings range from $800 to $1,200. Homeowners in Las Vegas could pocket $200 to $600, while those in Chicago stand to save up to $1,100. In the UK, savings average £200 to £400, while Australians in Sydney and Melbourne could save between $300 to $700 a UD. Annually, coverage won't be hard to find either. Major insurers are already on board. In the U.S., Progressive offers mobile home coverage for tiny homes on wheels at around $650 annually for $50,000 in structural protection and $20,000 for contents, covering threats like fire, theft, and vandalism. State Farm provides a similar plan at $720 annually with $60,000 in structural coverage. In the UK, Aviva provides modular home insurance for £350 annually, including £40,000 in structural coverage and £1 million in liability protection. In Australia, NRMA and RACV offer plans ranging from $600 to $750 a UD, with coverage between $65,000 and $70,000 a UD. All these providers offer easy-to-use digital claims processes, usually with 24-hour response times. Tesla isn't stopping there. Plans are in the works to roll out a dedicated helpline at OOTESLA exclusively for tiny house owners. Even more impressive, the company is reportedly considering bundled insurance packages that could bring annual premiums down to just $500 when combined with Powerwall ownership, with Tesla insurance expanding into 12 U.S. states by 2024. This bundling could soon become a standard offering, giving buyers a streamlined experience from purchase to setup and coverage. The global housing crisis has left many dreaming of homes they may never afford, but Tesla's radical solution might finally make that dream a reality. With tiny houses priced at just $6,999, minimal setup requirements, ultra-low insurance costs, and the ability to live without buying land, Tesla is redefining what homeownership means. As the rollout of these compact homes begins across the US, UK, and Australia, the question now is, would you live in one?